Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the Disney Advantage, and specifically the Disney Advantage to staying on property. So let's get started. Alright, so the first advantage to staying on property is Disney's Magical Express. Now this is a transportation system that will take you from the airport to your hotel as soon as you arrive. Now there are two big benefits of using the Magical Express, and one of them is you don't have to go to baggage claim. So as soon as you get off your airplane, you're gonna go straight down to, I believe it's like the first or second floor, and there's a huge area for Disney's Magical Express. And what you'll do is you'll go down there and you'll show them your magic bands. They'll actually scan them for you. That's the first time you use them, so you have to have your magic bands on you in your carry-on. Side note. And they'll get you into the correct lane for the bus that'll drop you off at your hotel. And so when you get there, you just go to check-in, go to the front desk, check in, and you get your, get yourself situated. But from there, you can go to another resort. You can go to Disney Springs. You can go to a park if you choose to use that first day as a park day. When you get back to your hotel room, your bags will be in there. So the cast members grab your bags for you, so you don't have to wait for your bags and baggage claim and lug them around or any of that. It's actually one of my favorite things. It's like what I call my first ride of the vacation. That's my first ride. Is the Disney's Magical Express, but I'm a dork, so. Alright, so the second advantage to staying on property is extra magic hours. Now this is only for people who stay on property. So when you participate in extra magic hours, there's going to be a smaller crowd either at the end of the night or at the beginning of the day. It's usually 1 hour either before open or after public close, you could call it, that you can just continue to play while everyone else is fed out and forced to leave, basically, so you get to experience it with a little bit of a less crowd and probably smaller lines or that kind of thing. Yeah, and then so it's a great way to jumpstart your day and ride those more popular rides right off the bat. Get 3 or 4 of them done before the rest of Orlando residents, basically, or people who are staying off property, show up and make the lines super duper long. Alrighty. So number 3 is the transportation provided by Disney, not including Disney's Magical Express, to the airport. This is a whole different system. So there are buses and water taxis in the monorail. So there's 3 different ways to get around the resort. So the first one I'll talk about is the buses. So the bus system will take you from your hotel to Disney Springs or to another park or to a water park, and back and forth. And then the water taxis will take you from, well, there's 2 different ones. So the first one was Wilderness Lodge, Contemporary, Grand Floridian, over to the Magic Kingdom. So they're all attached into one little lake, and the boats in that system will take you to Magic Kingdom and back, or to one of those resorts as well. Side note, that boat system is the only system that will take you from hotel to a hotel, and it's only those 3 hotels. So you can go from Wilderness Lodge to Contemporary by boat, but you can't do it by bus or monorail. Okay, so and then the second boat system takes you from Boardwalk Inn, Beach Club, and Yacht Club, and those will drop you off at Hollywood Studios or Epcot. And now for the monorail system, that does a loop between the Polynesian, the Magic Kingdom, the Contemporary, the Grand Floridian, and then the parking lot. But if you're staying on resort, you're not going to get off at the parking lot. Monorail will take you from Contemporary to Grand Floridian or to Polynesian. So that's another way to get from resort to resort, but only specific resorts, just like the boats, including the Contemporary, Wilderness Lodge, Fort Wilderness, Contemporary. Those ones will drop you off at specific ones, but the bus system does not go hotel to hotel. So if you have like a dinner reservations at a different hotel that night, either you'd have to go from your hotel to a park and then take the resort that you're trying to get to from that park, or you just take an Uber and pay for the Uber. But the transportation, any of it, bus, monorail, or boat, is all free. There's no extra cost. And depending on what resort you're staying at, the lines can be pretty short or pretty lengthy, and also depending on what time you leave. So you can keep that in mind. But it's a great system to have, and it makes it very easy to travel and get from place to place in the huge resort. So number 4 is using the package delivery system. So the package delivery system is when you buy something at any gift shop, at any park, any resort, anything like that, you can send it from that location to your hotel's gift shop, so you don't have to worry about carrying it. Now this is great for like the big purchases. If you buy like a giant like monorail system toy thing that's like this big or something, or if you buy little things and you just don't want to carry them around because you don't have a bag or that kind of thing, it's easy. Just send it away and it'll show up to your hotel's gift shop like 3 or 4 days after you purchase it. Just pick it up and then it's in your hands. So I use this a lot because sometimes it's just like you have to buy it now, but you don't want to carry it. And I mean, you don't necessarily need to have something in your hand after purchasing it. You know it's yours. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it back later. And if your departure date isn't within the 3 or 4 days time span, you can continue to do this for as many times as you want throughout the entire trip. It's just when you get down to the end, you will have to carry your purchases because there's not a guarantee that they will show up at the gift shop by the time you leave the resort. So keep that in mind, and the cast members will remind you that every time. They will ask you, when is your departure date, because otherwise they will tell you it probably won't arrive on. Oh yeah, and this is also at no cost to you. So this is completely included within the amazing guest service that Disney provides. So number 5 is the Disney Dining Plan. Now, the advantage to the Disney Dining Plan is it helps you stay on track with your budget. It sets aside your own food, anything accompanied with food. So that's quick service meals, snacks, table service meals, just depending on which one you select. There's 4 different ones. All of your meals can be already paid for or already accounted for before you even arrive. Some of the packages include just quick service, so that's like 1 or 2 quick service meals a day. So that's no sit down, that's just, grab it and go type meal. And then there's other ones, like the biggest one, which includes 3 meals a day and 3 snacks a day per person. And that'll be either quick service or table, depending on what you choose to use that day. The only tricky thing about the Disney Dining Plan is you have to keep track, so you know how many meals and snacks you have left, because some table services are worth more than others. So you can use like 2 or 3 meals out of your entire vacation for 1 meal, depending on the service and the type of table service it is. Or it could just be worth 1 and you stay on track with 1. Now for me, I've never run out of meals, never run out of snacks. I usually always have some available. So that's another thing to think about, what will actually fit with your family and how much you will stop and eat. Number 6 is Magic Your Way Vacation Package. Now this is what will get you to the ultimate Disney vacation. It includes your hotel, so all your stay, it includes your tickets, how many times you want to go into the park, if you want to go to the water parks, if you want to do park hopper, and your Disney Dining Plan. So all of that will be included in one price, one purchase. It's all covered right there, and it'll break it down for you as you go through the process of selecting what works best for your family. Recently, with the new upgrade, it might not be too recent now, but you have the ability to add on My Magic Plus. Now this will include the magic bands that you wear now and the FastPass Plus reservations. So just a quick reminder, I've already talked about this a little bit, but the magic bands will get you to your Magical Express first off, and then it also gets you into your hotel room, helps you pay for purchases quick and easy. You just type it over and just tap it on the thing, turns green, you're done, purchase is done, sign the receipt, keep going with your day. You can pay for meals that way, you get into the parks that way, and it also holds your FastPass reservations. So you just scan your FastPass instead of holding the piece of paper like you would a long time ago, and it'll turn green as soon as you scan it, and then you keep going with your day, go online and get on your ride. Oh, it also holds all the photos. So all the photos you take with the PhotoPass cast members will all be linked to your memory maker if you purchase that, and then it'll be linked to your watch. So they just scan your watch, and then the photos will go there instead of collecting like a piece of paper like in the olden days where you got the piece of paper, then you had to go look up the number that was attached to the piece of paper. So it's all digital now, which is very, very easy. Yeah, and then I guess just like my last little Disney advantage on staying on property would be the great guest service that is provided. You get guest service all the time. They will provide you with everything. They are #1 in guest service, which is what I love. You will find it in the parks, in the resorts. You will find it in the custodians who's picking up your trash. You will find it at the attractions, at the recreations, anywhere there's a cast member. They are probably, most likely, smiling, ready to greet you, ready to answer your questions, providing anything that you need. They are happy to help, and that is the one thing that Disney has never failed on, is guest service. So if you stay on property, you get to experience that kind of guest service throughout your entire vacation. So no matter what you decide to stay on property or off property, you will have a wonderful Disney vacation. But just remember all the benefits you will receive if you stay on property. Alright, so that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think of my Disney advantages to staying on property. If you have any tips, put them down in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Some Mickey ears. Gotta have the Mickey ears on. Okay, there we go.